Last time. Hello and welcome to the next episode of Policenauts. And we're gonna see the aftermath of these events. Indeed, I agree there. Yeah, nice little tune while we save. Yeah, always make a backup save, people. Yes, I've got my voice back now, so I can get back to the good old commentating.
雪が止んだわ。よかった。またあなたと一緒に星が見られた。会いたかったわ。この28年間。
ロレイン。
その時計まだしてくれてるのね。
時間にルーズな俺に君がくれたものだ。
私たちの時間は止まっていたのに。ジョナサン、お願い。カレンは病気なの。助けてあげて。カレンは。
ロレイン。ロレイン。
知り合いか。
友人だ。古い。
かわいそうに。ビヨンドから来たんだろう。
いや、戻ってきたんだ。戻ってきたんだ。俺のところに。
Okay, so it seems we're off to Beyond in this cool space shuttle. I like the design, pretty sweet. American Space Lines.
本日は ASL797 便をご利用いただきまして誠にありがとうございます。
当機はグラビティターンに移り、順調にビヨンドコーストへの軌道を飛行しております。
なお、これより先は無重量状態となりますので、ご気分の悪くなられた方はウィンドウ脇の呼び出しボタンを押してお近くのスチュワーデスまでご連絡ください。
And we're sat next to this dude.
どうしたんですか？気分が悪いようですね。
宇宙は苦手で。
宇宙酔いですか？珍しいな。宇宙は初めて。
いや、昔事故で宇宙を漂流して、それで宇宙恐怖症に。
それは大変ですね。スチュワーデスに行って薬をもらったらどうです？コールボタンなら壁の赤いスイッチですよ。
いや、まだ大丈夫。
気を紛らわすには話すのが一番です。隣に座ったのも何かの縁です。よろしく。私はレッドウッドです。
ああ、イングラムです。よろしく。
Okay, so we've met a guy called Tony Redwood, and he seems to have a tattoo on his forehead. We can look at some stuff. So he's asking about the crest on the jacket, and he says, "Oh, that's the Policenauts crest." Yeah. I don't think the Policenauts exist anymore from back in the day. And now he's asking about the badge. It just says it's his good luck charm. Anything else to examine? His watch. You don't see many watches like that nowadays. Is that a radio control type? Yep, this model is actually one of the first watches ever used in outer space. Ooh, we'll get a bit of backstory in the watch. It's been modified into a radio controlled watch. What about his cigarette? Shouldn't be smoking on a flight, dude. Kinda hard trying to judge myself objectively. You can ask about the belts. They help the blood circulation in zero gravity and can help with insomnia. So yeah, if without them belts you get insomnia. Yeah, that's good to know they've found a way. Now let's examine that on his head. Sorry if I'm being rude, but what's with that writing on your forehead? This is my tag. All Frozeners have one. Ooh, he's a Frozener. Mind if we talk? Yeah, let's ask him a few questions. His background. Your skin looks a little... It's always like this, yes. Yeah, he's got strange skin. Why is your skin that colour? Because of my artificial blood. My red blood cells are actually white. White blood, eh? Where have we seen that before? Interesting. I use first generation artificial blood, which is less complex than the third generation kind you see on home. Are you from beyond? Yes, I was born and raised there. You were born? White blood. How? I had a family matter to attend to on home. He's got family as well. He's got white blood. Strange. And you, yourself, are you a terrestrial? Not exactly. I used to be an amphibian. You know, going back and forth between home and beyond. Okay, so we get some interesting conversation pieces. An amphibian? You are one of the amphibians? It was a long time ago, back when we were called astronauts. What else can we ask him about? His job, let's see. First generation artificial blood. Are you military? Something like that, yes. I'm a Frozener after all. What about Beyond? Beyond is a very nice place. It has 1G artificial gravity and its own plant life. Terrestrials enjoy it a lot there too. So it's got equivalent gravity. If you want detailed information, you should talk to the stewardess. Okay, I'll remember that. Frozeners. What do you mean by Frozeners? I've been frozen for 25 years, so... A Frozener is someone created from an artificially fertilized egg. Government or the breeders, as some people call them. The egg is later transferred to a surrogate mother for gestation and delivery. So they can make people on demand there. Oh yeah, I've heard about them. There's still a severe shortage of manpower in space development, so they just make people when they need them, I guess. You sound like I'm boring you. He looks half asleep. What does having artificial blood do for someone? Artificial blood has a higher oxygen transportation efficiency than normal blood. Heavy blood loss a lot less for life-threatening conditions. The body's functions aren't negatively effective in areas of low oxygen density either. Yeah, it's perfect for people working in space. So it has its advantages. So if you got a severe wound, heavy bleeding ain't gonna kill you straight away. About 1/3 of the way. I haven't got nothing to show this guy, he's just a random. Look out at space, it's remarkable. An emotionless vacuum silences all but the tiniest of organisms. Let's have a look at the switches here. There. There's a button to call the stewardess and a button for the TV there. Let's turn on the TV. Let's see what's on the tube. News order. Karen Hojo, we've heard that name.
こんにちは。ニュースオーダーの時間です。現在、ビヨンド内でのナーク中毒者が急増しております。事態を重く見た BCP では、ビヨンドでのナーク根絶を図るため、特別チームを編成。ホームからのナーク流入ルートの解明を急いでいるとのことです。ナークはアヘンから作られる合成麻薬で、 モルヒネ型依存症状と LSD などの幻覚誘発症状をも兼ね備えた麻薬の帝王と言われるものです。宇宙推進事業団によりますと、宇宙開発におけるナークの依存度は 30% を超えると報告されており、宇宙でのナーク中毒者は増加の傾向にあるとの見解に達しております。以上 BBC からお伝えしました。
So Beyond Course has a serious drugs problem. Opium. I wonder if that's anything to do with what's going on.
BBC どこのテレビ局だろう。
今のはビヨンドのテレビ番組ですよ。ビヨンドコーストブロードキャスティング、つまり BBC ね。
Shouldn't that be BCB then, Beyond Course Broadcasting? You don't want to talk, it helps your SOS. Let's call the stewardess over and see what she can do.
はい、どうなさいましたか？顔色が悪いですね。宇宙酔いですか？
ああ。
緊張なさらないで気を楽にしてください。
ありがとう。
何か私にできることございますか？
We can talk to her. Yes. We can ask about. Let's ask about Beyond. Completed in 2010 is mankind's first space colony. Immigration was opened up to the general public in 2013. The colony has grown to approximately 1 million people. Quite a lot of people in space. Nearly 1/3 of the current population is comprised of second-generation inhabitants. That's good. Space adaptation syndrome, or SAS, that's what we're suffering from due to zero gravity, and about 50% of the people suffer from it within 1 or 2 hours. Then, wait, what's this? Oh, there's a few about the plane. Normally we would spend the night in Earth orbit. The way is in an orbit, but this is a direct flight to Beyond, which takes about 2 days. Okay, so they're not going to orbit the Earth, are they? The toilets? Okay, might as well. The plane doesn't eject waste out into space like before, you know, like in the Apollo missions and that, the Mercury astronauts. Hey, see any space fireflies like Project Mercury? Glins or Milky Ways like the Aurora said. Just a bit of flavour text there for the world. What else? What about meals? You're getting hungry. Space food has vastly improved over the years and is actually quite tasty now. Following the latest trends on Earth, we even offer Japanese cuisine as well. Oh, nice. However, before flavours aren't preserved very well under low air pressure, we don't bother using any exotic flavouring in our food. Makes sense? Okay. Arrival time. Our passengers are. The fuel tank, which contains liquid hydrogen and liquid oxygen, is considerably big, so there's only enough seating for about 30 people, including crew. So these are very limited flights per flight. It must be expensive as well. It's very quiet on the ship. It's been reinforced by an element that reduces noise from the engines and all that, which is pretty nice. Yeah, so that's some nice technology they got there. Arrival time. How much longer will it be? We still have a long way to go yet. Just try and relax and enjoy the flight. Okay. Get some medicine. You think you could give me something for my SAS? I think you should start to feel better very soon. I'll take the medicine. Here is Relaxafel then. Who makes this? That pharmaceutical company our case has a history with. Okay. Thanks, here goes nothing. We can flirt with her. How does you and me having dinner under the stars after we land sound? I don't know. Is that such a good idea? Yes. Okay, I will let her go about her business. Can I assist you with anything else? Thanks a lot. You're welcome. Call me again if you need anything. Very nice stewardess. Now we're back to this again. I didn't look at these vents. This is an air circulator. When you go to sleep in zero gravity, the carbon dioxide you exhale collects around your head, which can make it difficult to breathe. This device creates an airflow to prevent that. That's a pretty good idea. All the know-how and we have acquired through space development comes in handy for a lot of things, don't you think? Especially in regards to zero gravity. Yeah, that's a pretty good idea, that. Keep the air flowing and whatnot, so you don't choke. I can look at his hand. I see you've injured your arm. Did it happen on a job? I just burned it a little. Interesting. This guy could be a big red herring, or he could be the guy that was shooting at us. Who knows? We'll have to play more of the game. And Jonathan looks like hell right now. Anything else to do? Are you really that surprised to see a Frozener? Oh yeah, kinda. Sorry if I offended you. This is the first time I've met one of you guys. Just be careful when you're on Beyond. Okay, the people there don't like to see discrimination against us. That's pretty nice. I'm not that kind of person. I've been frozen for 25 years. Were you really an amphibian? A long, long time ago, yes. It's not like you were frozen before you were born. He was frozen for 25 years in space. You got something in common. There's another news broadcast. Let's have a look. What's the news saying now? News order with Karen Hojo. So that looks like Elaine.
それでは次のニュース。今全世界的に移植用臓器が不足しています。宇宙開発における宇宙環境の影響により人体へのさまざまな障害が起こっています。無重力状態や宇宙船などにより臓器の疾患、異常が急増しており、このままでは十分な移植が賄えないとドナー不足に対する大きな不安が寄せられています。宇宙推進事業団ではホームの移植後進国などにドナーネットワークへの加入を呼びかけています。以上、カレン北
So
条
there's an
がお伝え
organ
しまし
shortage
た。
in space and people are getting kidnapped for organ harvesting. Interesting. Very interesting. Wonder if this is linked to what's going on. The only way you'll find out is if we keep playing and find out together. Now we're just sitting there, just chilling. I was just like thinking what to do here now. So I think I've exhausted all my options. Go to sleep, maybe.
少し眠ったらどうです？
そうですね。宇宙酔いも楽になりましたから。
何かあれば起こしてあげますよ。
それじゃあ。
That's very kind of the strange dude we sat next to. He'll wake us up if anything happens.
お疲れ様でした。当機は間もなくビヨンドコースト宇宙港に到着いたします。到着ロビーにて国際宇宙検疫制度に従った消毒殺菌入国手続きをお願いいたします。なお、ただいまジュースと食塩錠剤をお配りしております。フライト中に体外へ流出した体液を補給するようご利用ください。本日は当 ASL のスペースプレーンをご利用いただきまして誠にありがとうございます。またのご利用をお待ちしております。まもなくビヨンド宇宙港に接岸します。
Look, that space station looks pretty cool. Massive as well. Must have been one hell of a building project. But that's for next episode, people. Join us again next time as we'll get to Beyond Coast. Have a good day. Goodbye.